and welcome to Vlogmas Day 13. Don't tell anybody, but for work today, I'm just going to be wearing my Taylor Swift Reputation tour shirt inside out because I have to wear black at Sephora, but it's Taylor Swift's birthday, so I gotta like celebrate. I have to leave for work. I only have 45 minutes, but I forgot that I needed to edit yesterday's vlog, so I just had to do that. I still have to get ready. I still have to eat. This is like breakfast and lunch pretty much. And all it is mushrooms, onions, and the rest of my hot pickle. Can you eat whole pieces of garlic? Like, is that a thing? It may be a thing, but that's a lot of garlic. I'm gonna finish eating this real quick and then I'm gonna get ready for work. Okay, let's get ready. So since I work until 10 p.m. tonight, I don't really have much time to film for the rest of the day. So this is gonna be like a mini quick makeup tutorial for what I do to get ready for work. For the most part for eyeshadow, I use the Shane Dawson Conspiracy palette. And this palette does have a lot of fallout in certain shades because that's just what happens when you have a lot of pigment and things. And I haven't quite perfected how I like doing my makeup with it because I don't want to do my face first because then if it falls onto my face, it's gonna blend and do weird things. So lately I've been kind of switching it up every day. So like today I'm starting with brows, but other days I'll like start with primer and I'll do my face first, or it just really depends on what happens that day. For me, eyes is the longest part of my makeup routine because I like to do fun eyeshadow looks, and so if my makeup routine averages 30 minutes, about 20 of that is just doing my eyes, and the other 10 is just doing like face and concealer and all that, because that I can do in like 2 seconds. I'm like, okay, boom, done, face on. But eyes is where it gets really fancy. I guess what I'm trying to say is, for the most part, I start with my eyebrows and eyes and then do face afterwards. But at the same time, sometimes I forget and accidentally do my face first. I at least always do eyebrows before I do my eyeshadow. So since today is Taylor Swift's birthday, I wanted to kind of do something inspired by that, but I haven't quite figured out what that is. I'm presently wearing a Reputation shirt, but I know it's the Lover era. But I also know this weekend is Disney Cast Days, so Disney Cast members like get discounts at all of these places at Disney Springs and things like that they normally don't get discounts for. Like Sephora doesn't have a cast member discount, but for Cast Days they do a cast member discount, and that only happens like twice a year. So the theme is like Santa's helpers and like elves and things. If you want to do your makeup like that, you don't have to. So I was like, oh, I could do something Christmassy. Yesterday I did like a dark green thing and I used Illuminati and Conspiracy. The Reputation necklace I have is silver and I'm wearing silver jewelry, so I think we're gonna do like a silver smoky eye type thing with maybe some red because Reputation and Red the album, you know? So most of the time with eyeshadow, I never know what I'm doing and I kind of just have a vague idea of things other people have done. I take the skills that I observe from watching makeup tutorials, which I watch very few makeup tutorials now, but I take these skills and I apply them in some kind of way. There's no like official... What I'm saying is I'm not a professional at all. I have 0 classes. I have vague skills I've learned on the internet, and I don't do this every day. I just do it on myself. Could I do makeup on other people? Probably. Would it turn out okay? Probably. Would I feel comfortable having someone pay me? Probably not. But I do get a lot of compliments on my makeup, and I'm like, you don't understand how long it took to get here. The red I just put on is flaming hot, and now I'm gonna go into my rides here for some dark black, but this black is very pigmented. This is some pigment, y'all. Yeah, literally there's like nothing on my brush and this much is coming off. I don't know what's happening. We have this pretty red and then we have the black and it goes so south. So something just happened and I lost my train of thought because what I want to happen on this eye isn't happening, and my brush started to act as if it was wet, and now I gotta make the other eye look like this, and that's stressful. See, this is what I mean. I'm not a professional. and things happen, and then I gotta figure it out and figure out how to do it on the other eye, because if one mistake happens here, how do I get that mistake to happen on the other eye? And you know, we just make something. Really, what I do is I just keep going until it looks decent. And normally, this part never turns out well. Like this stage that I'm currently at, this never turns out well, like ever. But once I put some glitter and eyeliner on it, it looks fine. I wanted this red to be more visible. We're just gonna pack the red on top and hope for the best. Sometimes you gotta dab, 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 make your eyes look fab. So I guess what we've learned, sometimes you blend, sometimes you don't. Now we're gonna go in, this is such a strange makeup tutorial. This is me just trying. This is like when you're 12 and you really love makeup tutorials and you talk to your mirror as if it's a makeup tutorial. Anyways, we're gonna dip into Diet Cola now and put that all over my eyes and hopefully save this eyeshadow look. So I worked my first like big shift at Sephora yesterday. I worked from 7 a.m. to 4 p.m. That was like a full 9 hours with an hour lunch break, you know? And I realized as I was sitting there checking people out at the cash wrap, I have a Sephora voice. Like, I have a voice that when you come up to my register, I have a voice that I talk to you in. Every time I realize that I'm doing it, I don't cringe because it's fine. I just kind of giggle to myself because this is exactly how the lady who interviewed me, who's also my boss now, she talked like this and it threw me off. I was so confused. I was like, why is she talking like this? And I realized when you do this for so long, that's how your voice starts to sound when you talk to people. Okay, we saved it a little bit. We're just gonna put some eyeliner on and save it some more. I'm done with my eyes. Did I put mascara on? I think I just put... I just recently bought a face primer, and I haven't used a face primer since like high school probably. But I walked into Sephora on my day off and I was like, I need this, this, and this, and I want to know what the best one is. So the face primer I bought was the Fenty Beauty face primer. Got it in soft matte because like I like my face to be matte because I tend to have I have combination skin, so I'm somewhere in between oily and not really oily. When she's telling me about face primers, she was like, the True Matte is like a really, really matte. I realize I look like a crazy person right now. But the True Matte is like really, really matte, and the soft matte is like a nice in between. And then there was another one that I don't remember what it was. But here we are. I used Fenty Beauty primer, and then I put Maybelline Fit Me foundation on top of it. Because that is the foundation I currently use, but I'm almost out of. So now that we work at a makeup store, I might go try another foundation. But again, the only reason I can afford this is really because I have a discount at Sephora. If I didn't work there, I could not just drop some money on expensive makeup. And I will say, with expensive makeup, you do get what you pay for, you know? Like, you pay for quality, you get quality. And that's what I found with a lot of makeup brands, which I appreciate. But at the same time, I don't like to spend a lot of money on something that I use every day. And I know some people have like, they have their everyday foundation and then they have their nice, like, I'm going to an event foundation. And maybe I can do that too. But let me just look the same every day and switch up my eye look. You know, I'm very much an eyes person when it comes to makeup. Some people are all about lips. Some people are all about face. I'm all about eyes. Again, this is why I can do my face in about 2 minutes. Granted, today we're not doing that. I also use a Rimmel London concealer. Well, I just bought this concealer, but if I run out of concealer before I'm done at Sephora, maybe we get a new concealer. We'll see. And then I also have the Laura Mercier setting powder. I watched a YouTuber yesterday. She put on her contour and stuff before setting her face. And I'm like, is that how you're supposed to do it? Are you supposed to put on contour before you even set your face with powder? For me, for years, I've been using pressed powder and just dipping this kabuki brush that I bought from Claire's in like 2012. Dipping that into the pressed powder and then just putting that all over my face. And now I'm learning that maybe Maybe. I'm supposed to contour first? Is that the fit? Is that how it goes? I bought a contour kit from the Ulta at my mall in high school. I bought one. And it's just now, it's almost gone. And the shade I used to use every day, not there anymore. The shade I still use, and so I've gone through all of the shades, and the only shade left is one that is the exact same color as my foundation. So I don't use that. But I mean, I don't contour a lot anyways. I kind of just use it to, again, bronze up my face, I guess. I guess that's what I'm doing. I don't know. Adding some color in some sense. Now I kind of just use eyeshadow. Eyeshadow is my new contour palette. Because I'm like, I'm spending all this money on eyeshadows and I only have 2 eyes. So how much of it can I realistically wear every single day, you know? So we put some lipstick on and we've set our face, and now I just gotta put everything away and I can go to work. This is the lipstick I used. It's my Maybelline New York. I needed to find a replacement for a MAC lipstick that I bought years ago because they don't make that color anymore. And I was like, let me find something cheap. And this is the color I found. I wear this color because it matched my red hair when I had red hair. And while this color is still cute, it doesn't match my hair anymore. So it's not like I can wear it every day, or it's not like I have to wear it every day, if that makes sense. I am, however, I am thinking about re-dyeing my hair red, but don't tell anybody, okay? Okay. I'm gonna go to work now. I am finally done. It's been a long night, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for watching this episode of Vlogmas. I am about to go drive home after a long day of work. I ended up staying an extra hour because they were like, do you want to stay an extra hour? And I'm like, yeah, I'm loving it. And then 20 minutes into it, I regretted it. And I was like, you know what? I'll be fine. And then 40 minutes flew by real fast, and all of a sudden it was time for me to go. And I was like, all right, cool. I'm out of here this time, for real. I'm not staying another hour. But then there were like 5 of us leaving at the same time, so I felt kind of bad. But at the same time, I'm like, I want to go home. Go ahead and hit that like button if you like this video. If you watched this part in the video, go ahead and comment down below what color shirt you're wearing. I'd love to know. And if you haven't already subscribed, first of all, why? Second of all, go ahead and do that and turn on post notifications so you can get notified every single time I upload a Vlogmas. I will see you guys tomorrow, and have a great night.
We'll be chilling and having a good time.